Cause I came home from the club with these marks on my neck. I'm smelling like perfume.
And we are live on Underground Wicked Radio with Demon Boy. This is DJ Snickers, Lord Chaos. Lord Chaos,
Demon
man.
Boy.
Demon Boy.
Yeah.
He's been waiting for this interview for quite a while, so I'm going to let him take the first question.
Okay. Now, I want to know how the hell you got your name.
How I got that name?
Yes, Demon Boy.
When I started the whole Demon Boy thing, I launched it in 2009. In 2008, I was putting the concept together, and I was just talking with this one friend of mine, this chick, and she, in a conversation, she just came out with, I'm going to call you my little Demon Boy. And I said, what did you say? And she said, Demon Boy. And I was like, the light bulb went off, and I went, that's the name I'll use right there. And that is exactly how that happened.
That is awesome. See, he kind of messed that question up because it's supposed to be how'd you get that name and have you had any other names prior to that?
Oh, shut up, God damn it. I didn't mess nothing up.
Nothing I'm going to talk about. It's just Demon Boy from that moment on, and that's who I am right now.
That's great. My co-host is ready. There's usually 3 of us on the air. I got a new co-host in training. I'll be calling him as soon as we go to a song. I'm going to ask another question. Where are you from? Where'd you grow up?
New York State, out on Long Island. Like I've lived all over the place. I've lived in Boston, and I'm currently back in New York.
Born and raised, myself. I am from Governor, New York.
Yep. It's great when you're from New York.
Yeah.
When you go around the world, everybody knows New York.
Exactly. But the problem is, most people, when they hear me, because I'm by the Canadian border, upstate New York, they think I'm Canadian. So I just start saying,
shit.
I'm like, A? They're like, oh, God.
People always ask me to say New York, like with a W, York, or they say, coffee. We say coffee down here, not coffee. We say coffee.
Yep. Go ahead, Lord Chaos. Take a question.
All right. Okay. Now, this is a 2-part.
Okay.
Who would you like to collaborate with? Who is alive and who is dead? It could be anyone.
My 2 tops would be Alice Cooper and Wednesday 13. And dead, wow. That's a hard one. That's a hard one. Maybe David Bowie. That would be freaking wild. Yeah.
That would be.
Oh, yeah.
Because my stuff is so outside the box, and, Bowie's stuff was always outside the box, so I think that would be an interesting collab.
I got a question. Have you ever been into ICP when you were younger?
A certain point in the early 90s, a friend of mine turned me on to them and got into them. And he had like this sort of a goth rap band in the early 90s, and he was really into them. And that's when I first heard about them. And so, yeah, I'm like I'm a underground fan of them for sure.
See, I don't just interview Juggalo rappers. So a lot of people think that because I'm Juggalo News official radio.
Right,
I interview everybody. Actors,
awesome.
Porn actress, all kinds of people.
You got to.
Yes, definitely. So, we are going to cut over to a song, and I'm going to call my co-host. Let's play, oh man, I love this one, Posse of the Living Dead. And when we come back, I'm going to let you talk about this song.
All right. Yes.
And we'll be back after this, homies. Woo woo. And we are back on Underground Wicked Radio. I apologize for the echo. I guess it went away. We're good. So, thank God. Demon Boy, homie. I love that radio drop you did.
Awesome. I'm glad you like that.
No. Now remember, okay? It's not Demon Boy, it's Devil Boy tonight because your old lady didn't.
Oh, yeah.
I remember when I seen it on the calendar, and I was like, okay, somebody got that wrong.
Oh, man. I do know a Devil Boy. That's the funny part. He's an underground rapper. So, homie, What made you
Yeah.
decide to write Posse of the Living Dead?
Posse of the Living Dead was on my debut album. I was talking to you off the air. I had a friend that had a goth rap band in the early 90s, and he writes all those kind of cool songs, and he's really into horror movies. And I wanted to kind of try it and see if I could rap it, and it actually came out pretty well. I had some help in the studio with this rapper, an engineer that was in there, and he was feeding me the lines and telling me how to say the lines. And the song came out, and actually was a sleeper hit. I mean, people really took to it, so it just became a huge hit. I absolutely love that song. And then on the album after that, we did another rap metal song called Pain, which I have a video out for too. But that's really just how that came out. I just wanted to experiment with something, and I think it's great, and I'm going to put one of those songs on every album. Every time I do an album, there'll always be one of those rap metal songs on there.
That was kick-ass, man. It really was. Big Herm, why don't you take a question, homie?
Alrighty. So what inspired you to start rapping?
Well, like I said, it was that right there. My friend had that goth rap band. I was kind of into what he was doing because it was weird. He introduced me to ICP, and it wasn't like regular rap. You know, there was some grit to it, some horror edge to it, and stuff. It was a little different, and I kind of dug that. And I was like, hey, let me see if I can try something like that. And that's really just how I got into that. Stuff's really hard to sing live. A lot of rappers know that. You can't catch your breath. You know, you need a lead-in guy to help you sing every other line because the lines like step on each other in the studio. I had to sing one line at a time to get it to come out the way you hear it on the track.
That is true. I've been in a lot of recording studios with artists.
Yeah, yep.
Lord Chaos. Go for it, fam.
All right.
Hey, homie,
Now.
seeing how we're on a time limit and you've been waiting for this interview, I'm going to let you take the red question.
That'll be my next question.
Okay.
Okay. All right. You're trapped on an island. You can only take 3 items. 1 album, 1 person, and 1 food type. And go.
Oh, boy. Food, I'm going to take steaks with me, so I guess I'll just take a whole bunch of cows and kill them myself and cut up the steaks. One person with me, man. Who would I take? I might take Zoe Deschanel with me. I have a thing for her. And an album. What album would I take? Well, I'm trapped on an island, huh? How am I going to play that album?
Good question.
You have to figure that out yourself, my friend.
Shit. If I had to take one album, what would I take with me? Man, oh man. I mean, I'd like to say I'd take one of mine, but since I'm on an island and I'm chilling, I think I might just take something like "Wish You Were Here" from Pink Floyd. Believe it or not, this way I can just chillax on the whole time I'm there.
Good record, man. I had that growing up as a kid.
Nice.
So, Big Herm, go for it, homie.
Alrighty. Do you see yourself performing at the Gathering?
You know, I've been submitting for that for the past couple of years, trying to get onto that. I would love to get in there. I think that the fans there would really dig my band and what my band does because we fit into that. We have some of the rap metal songs, and my other stuff is just really wild, and it's a great live show. But hell yeah, man! If anybody can get me some leads on that, I'm dying to get on that.
I'll look into that for you because I would love to see that. And that's what I said when I seen your music. I was like, man, Juggalos would eat this up. Your music videos and the type of music you do.
Oh, yeah. I think they definitely would love it for sure. I have no doubt.
No doubt in my mind. Now I hear that Long Island accent.
Yeah, you hear, it's like a sort of a Brooklyn, Long Island kind of slur. High nasal twang.
Yep. All right, homie. We are going to cut over to your song, Pain. When we come back, we'll talk about this. Whoop,
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
And we are live on Underground Wicked Radio, interviewing Demon Boy.
Hell yeah.
Demon Boy.
So, Demon Boy, what made you write this song, Pain?
Pain, that was another one, just like Posse. It's actually, if you listen to the lyrics, it's actually an anti-drug song, is what it really is. It's really hard to figure out the lyrics. There's so many words in it. There's 3 pages of lyrics, but it's an anti-drug song. It's got a lot of double bass in it. It's a real good rap metal crossover song. And again, I just wanted to do something with more rap on my second album, which was Dawn of the Demon. Put that on there, but I wanted to make sure it had a lot of metal in it, and that's all the double bass and the parts in the chorus that are in there. And just something else I just threw on there.
Go for it, Big Herm.
Cool. Alrighty, and DJ Snickers, forgive me for this though, but I was watching a video where it reminded me a lot of where it's like it's like Kiss's Psycho Circus meets Rob Zombie. But I was just wanting to know what got you into having your style of music like that.
When I started it in 2009, I wanted to create something theatrical, and I wanted to make sure it was different than what everybody else was doing. And in the theatrical genre back then, you only had Alice Cooper, Rob Zombie, Marilyn Manson. There weren't really anybody else doing too much of it. It was like 3 or 4 years later, a lot of the face paint bands started to just pop up all over the place. But I was like right there in the beginning on the cutting edge of that. And I just wanted to do something theatrical, like almost like a Broadway show, and, put the spectacle back in rock. And that's really where all that just came from.
I agree with that, because a lot of music videos these days are 2 seconds. I don't want to watch anymore.
Yeah, I'm the same way. If after the first 30 seconds, it's like I feel like the whole rest of the video is exactly the same as the first 30 seconds, and I shut it off too.
Exactly.
My videos, when I make my videos, we try to make them a lot of action, and we try to keep getting you sucked into the video as it keeps going along. So you watch it from start to end, and there's so much going on. You usually got to go back and watch it a couple more times just so you can see everything that's going on in the video.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Big Herm. Or Lord Chaos.
All right. Now, Demon Boy, have you earned your Red Wings?
My Red Wings. I got Black Wings. I know this is some kind of trick question, so...
Oh, no, not another one. You don't know what your Red Wings are, homie? Uh-oh. Do you have any homies in your house right now? Chilling with you?
My manager, me and my manager split a giant apartment, yeah.
Ask
him. He's not here right now.
Oh, he's not?
No, he's not here right now, though.
Earning your Red Wings is eating a girl out while she's on her period.
Lord save me.
No saving the wicked.
Yep.
No thanks, bro.
No comment?
Jesus, no, not on that, no.
Not on that one. That's great. You're the second one that hasn't answered that. That was great. Brother Lynch Hung and Dilemma are the other two.
Crazy.
So, Demon Boy.
Yeah.
How many instruments do you play?
Actually, I play guitar. I just don't play it in the band right now. I write a lot of the songs, but I chose not to actually play it. But probably within the next year or two, you'll see me play at least one song on stage. But, if you play guitar, you can also play bass, too, and that's really it. But mostly just guitar.
That's what's up. Big Herm.
Nice.
Alrighty. If there was one artist you want to collaborate with, who would he be?
Alice Cooper.
He wasn't on for that earlier. I forgot.
Yeah. We had a similar question, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, I'm going to ask this. Big Herm, why don't you ask him about upcoming rock? Like the new rock out there.
Okay. What do you think about the new rock and all that's coming out now?
Some of the music that comes out, a lot of it I really am not into. I mean, a lot of it's starting to sound the same. A lot of the bands sound exactly the same. There's not too many bands that you can just hear right away and know that it's somebody specific because they have a great sound about them and they're unique. So, mm-hmm. I just see myself. I'm putting myself in the position to go in there, cut through all that, and hopefully get noticed for what I do because it's so weird. I get people asking me all the time, "What kind of music do you call that? What you guys do?" It's just the music that comes out when we play. It's just the style that just naturally happens. Just like Alice Cooper. Alice Cooper's, he's metal, he's rock, he's everything. And I think Demon Boy is the same thing. We cover a lot of genres. We're basically a hard rock band, but we do metal, we do rap, we do everything.
Mm-hmm. Now I got a question for you. I seen you posting a couple months ago. You opened up for, was it a baseball game?
A baseball game?
Try to remember what it was.
That wasn't me, no.
I seen you posting something about you being on the news or something a couple months ago.
Oh yeah, well, we're always on the news. On Channel 5, Fox down here, my music's played on the Sports Extra show on Sunday nights, and they use a lot of my music for background for the Knicks and the Giants, Jets, and things like that. So yeah, if anybody's in New York and you tune into Fox 5 on Sunday nights and watch Sports Extra, there's a chance you'll hear some of my music playing in the background on a lot of the pieces.
That's what's
great
up.
Perk. Yeah. It's a great perk.
Nice.
So what would be your dream venue to play? The biggest stage you can think of. Where would you want to play?
Man, it's tough, because everybody would always say the Garden, and now you don't even really see too many people playing the actual Garden. They play downstairs a lot. I'd like to get into some of the stadiums. I'd like to get over to Japan. They got a giant stadium there. I'd like to play that. I can't remember, what is it, 01? Is it called the 01 in England? I can't remember the name of the big one over there.
Yes, it's the 01.
Yeah, I'd like to play that too. I mean, my act and my show is meant to be on a big stage. When we play in like a club, people say, "Man, you guys do like a stadium show inside of a club." So the bigger stage I got, the more theatrics and the more props and things I can use. So I'm looking forward to getting to that level one day.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Lord Chaos, take a question. Actually, we're going to cut over to a song because we're about done with the interview. So I want to play Fly on the Wall. I'd have to say this is my favorite one because
I love that.
It reminds me of a lot of my old relationships growing up. Listen to the lyrics, fam. You'll see why. We'll be right back. Whoop, whoop. And we are back on Underground Wicked Radio. I was going to have him talk about that song, but before the song played, I said it reminds me of past relationships. If you listen to the lyrics, he said that's exactly what the song is.
Exactly.
It is time for shout-outs, and then I'll let Lord Chaos take the final question. Go for it, Demon Boy.
I just want to thank my comic book artist, Helmet Epic, Kelly Gordon, who did the artwork for my next album, all of my fans, the Ghoulies, everybody, my great band. I'm about to introduce a new bass player in a couple months. We're going to be heading to Canada at the end of September. We're heading back to the UK in early November. And that's it, man. Just thanks for everybody that tuned in tonight, man.
Woo, woo.
All right. Nah, Demon Boy.
Yeah.
Did you have fun on Underground Wicked Radio, and would you come back?
Oh, hell fucking yeah.
Looking forward to it. If you ever drop any new albums, CDs, music video, hit me up. I'll promo it for you.
You got it. And everybody can check me out at demonboyband.com, and on YouTube, just put Demon Boy TV in and check out all my shit right there, guys. It's awesome.
And before we get off, I was hoping he was going to call in. Andy Gerald was supposed to call in and ask you a question, Marilyn Manson's bass player, but I don't think he got out of work on time.
All right, that's cool.
He was going to tune in. I'll link him the interview after. He checked out a couple of your music videos, and he said keep grinding.
Awesome.
It's been a long time since he's seen a band like yours.
Great, I'm glad. Great.
All right.
Cool.
We will be back.
Man, thanks for having me on, guys. It was an awesome time.
Hell yeah. Thank you. I appreciate your time,
brothers.
homie. You have a good night.
Have fun with the rest of the show, everybody. I'll see everybody soon.
Woo woo.
All right.
See ya.
Peace.
We will be back tomorrow night, interviewing, and I know he's tuned in, and I'm probably going to say it wrong just to fuck with him. Nah, extreme sounds of overdose. No, I'm just messing with him. I'm waiting for him to call in, but... So, now he knows what the red question is, unfortunately, but it's extra overdose. We will be interviewing tomorrow. I'm not going to say the... whatever. But anyways, he'll be on tomorrow, and then after his interview, 9 o'clock, East Coast Crazies. We'll be interviewing them. So back-to-back interviews tomorrow. And then Sunday, SKR. We are going to have Satanic back on for his second interview on Underground Wicked Radio. I want to thank you again.
Birthday!
Yep. And it's Lord Chaos's birthday. So anyone tuned in that lives near him, bake him some fresh chocolate chip cookies right on the box, DJ Mama's Boys cookies. Send them to him. We'll cut off probably. Well, I was going to cut off of this commercial, but I don't want to search for it. So thank you again, Big Herm, for getting on. And everyone have a good night. We'll be back tomorrow at 8. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.